And I'm back again with a little bit more Phoenix Point Backer Build 5. I'm not planning on doing a full minute by minute playthrough showing all the various minutiae of soldier leveling and base building, because there are a great many streamers and YouTubers with many years of experience who can make far more entertaining videos than that. But I'm going to be playing this game quite a lot. Ooh, mutated worm infestation. So when I find something new or interesting, I might just do a video of it. Yeah, I have no real options with regards to the squad I send just yet. I don't think anyone's really interested in watching someone go through all the various bits and pieces of base management and every mission that's identical, but this is the first time in the new Anu Haven, so it might be worth looking at. I will say the loading screens are pretty similar to previous backer builds. I would assume that would be optimised a little bit better for the final release. Obstaculette. That's an interesting word. Never seen that word before. Right. But I quite like the UI changes actually. They have been a little bit.
Here.
Makes the game look a little bit cleaner, I think, for lack of a better word. They do like their little maps, don't they? Let's move out with an assault first rather than a sniper.
Targets detected.
That's a fireworm. Well, that's unpleasant, isn't it? Don't think anyone can actually get good line of sight on it, though. Let's just have
more threats.
Hop around there. Can you get line of sight to that one? Oh, well, that's a lot of them. We've actually got line of sight to here. An acid worm. That's not seen that one before. So this could actually cause some problems. I can't remember how fast these things used to move, and regardless of how fast they used to move, that may not necessarily mean anything
I'll keep my eyes
with
open.
the changes they've made to the game.
Awaiting instructions.
In an ideal world, at least one of these would get a semi-decent shot onto one, then I can set up an overwatch for the other. These are the mobs you really want the shotguns for. What's the best angle to get an overwatch? What I don't want, of course, is to catch my own ally
Holding position.
in the overwatch field of fire. Let's just bring the heavy up.
Destruction.
Ooh. Or not. That's a cheeky little one, isn't it?
Target missed.
Definitely a reason to bring a shotgun. Still, live and learn. Quite a few of them here. Wow, they are everywhere, aren't they? Okay, you need to get the fuck out of there. Is that out of the burning? I think that's out of the burning. This might be an appropriate time to deploy some grenades.
Threat eliminated.
As much as people like to complain about grenades being overpowered, at times they are the only viable option. Now, can you actually hit it this time? No. Wow. That is appalling. Surely the sniper should be able to hit it. There.
That's a kill.
Well, I'm going to take a risk and assume I can kill both of these.
That's a kill.
This other soldier should be able to take out the other.
Let's go. Fire effects are nice. You, my friend. I'm not sure if that medkit will help his burns.
I'm going.
It certainly won't make them worse. Yeah, for this mission the heavy is utterly useless. Not entirely convinced about the sniper's usefulness in this particular situation either.
I'm going.
Let's just clear out
On my way.
as much as is reasonably possible here.
Yes.
I think that one should be too far away to pose any real threat. So clear the close ones. Acid as well as fire. Interesting.
Moving.
Yeah, it was worth a speculative shot. I wasn't really expecting to do an awful lot. Oh, and there's another one there. This is quite a few of them, isn't it?
Aiming. Roger.
Keep moving up.
Ready. Roger. Kill confirmed.
Yeah, that looks like all of them. Poor Heavy. Still no XP. That is unfortunate for him. But yeah, those tiny little things are not what you want a Heavy for. I'm really hoping to see a big monster at some point soon. I would like to know more. Work your way up from the apostle to the once-born, to the keeper of the threshold, all the way up to the synod of yearning and the exalted herself. Very interesting. Slowly expanding the sphere, looking for things. Well, that is a newer. A 100% humanity cannot be saved. Yeesh. Well, that's the timer. Very interesting. That's the mist we need to worry about. There's our first shotgun. In fact, let's go through to personnel. So I kind of want more speed. If I'm going to turn you into a shotgunner, Caitlin. You're definitely going to be wanting. Yes, what is Odin armor? 34 minus 2, 22 plus 1. Yeah, never mind that. Yeah, we definitely want to turn them into a close-ranged specialist. So let's get you all tricked out for that. You can be our more generic shotgunner, assault rifle. Let's get a little bit more will on you. Same for you. Heavy, oh, if only you would level. And the sniper, secondary class, master marksman. I mean, all of these are desirable. I think I will go for heavy, just because being able to use jetpacks when I finally get a chance to use them is something you definitely want. Plus, the randomized skills have already given them the ability to become proficient with shotguns and such. Let's go up to 12 will and a little more speed. I think I've made better. Sniper, do I? No. The background music is interesting. And I have a new sight. So hopefully there'll be something a bit more interesting on here. Abandoned Haven. Yeah. Some stuff going on. Certainly. Here we go. New Jericho Haven. Excellent. It began with strange dreams, voices heard in the night. I could not detect any physiological changes, and there were certainly no signs of infection, but their behavior simply cannot be explained by PTSD or similar conditions, which we in New Jericho are sadly quite familiar with. It's like something has driven them mad. Yeah, that's again, hopefully Stop a group of rampaging soldiers. Absolutely. And so yeah, hopefully I'll be able to have a look at Anu New Jericho and Synedron, I believe it was called. Faction relations reach 75, you become allied. Interesting. But yes, hopefully I'll have all three factions nearby, so I can at least get a good look at the maps. And yes, the Disciples of Anu were my least favourite maps in the earlier backer build. Those shanty towns are really claustrophobic. I kind of want to take the high ground, clear through the building. However, there is no easy way onto that bit of high ground apparently. We've got to go in first. So let's take this corner.
Moving.
Sweep in through the fort.
Let's go!
Just send you out to have a little look. Okay, nothing there, fine.
I'm here.
Send our shotgunner
Got
up as
it.
well.
Yes.
Ready.
Just sprint the heavy.
Instructions
I can
received.
jetpack up next turn. But for now I want to keep my squad members all close together. It does say soldiers. It's interesting because in previous backer builds you were only fighting the mutated. Oh. Let's keep on moving up. See if there's another one in there. There is. Up top. I still can't quite reach up there. Now here's a question, can dash be used after movement or does it have to be used before movement? That was a bit speculative.
I'm listening.
You up there, apparently you've got a shot with the assault rifle. Can you shoot past your friend or do I need to move them out of the way first? Yeah, I will move the other fellow out of the way first.
Awaiting instructions.
Oh, I've not left him much space. Well, it says I can use dash. So yeah, let's dash you over to there. Now you can take your shot.
Aiming.
Go center mass. It looks like they do actually have a shotgun. So no, I don't have enough action points. I just wanted to look at them.
I'm here.
It does look very much like those are armed with shotguns, which could be very painful.
Roger.
Let's move you and have a good close look. Yeah, that looks like some sort of futuristic pump action to me. wow, those guys can take some hits. That's crazy. All my firepower to this one dude. I'm not sure I can even. Hurt him that much. Or in fact, even hit him.
Target hit.
This could go very badly. What I'll do is run that guy up front to tank. I was not expecting these guys to be that hard. I really wasn't. Well, lesson learned. Let's see what they do. So did he overwatch or just hold ground? Don't seem to have any indication. Well, again, that's
On my way.
I'm a big man for just in case they did overwatch. No, doesn't look like it. That is a solid shot. Okay, fortunately these guys are not particularly aggressive. Something I'm very grateful for.
Roger.
You into that corner. There are bound to be more in the building. And the sniper still wants to be running up so they can get high ground on a later turn. Nope. Oh, he's behind me. Well, that's terrifying.
Roger.
If they did overwatch, I'd be behind them. I wouldn't expect them to overwatch in that direction. Just go for the headshot. And then some close range shotgun action. Hoping to not hit my friend.
Enemy killed.
Yeah, seemed to work. Okay, right, time for you to get up to some high ground. Get me some tactical awareness. Spot the bad guys for me. Or don't, you know, that's the other option. If the others came from there, it would make sense to expect more to come from that same direction.
I'm going in.
Let's have you run forward as well. No, still see nothing. Fine.
Relocating.
And the super risky yellow move as the final action of the turn, because why wouldn't you? Yeah, we're fine.
Don't know what those things
On
are.
my way.
May find out later. Let's just swap him back to the sniper rifle before we end the turn. See, that's what we wanted.
On
The
my
big man
way.
up top. Or big woman up top. Probably gonna miss, but let's go for it anyway. Yeah. Damage and stun. Let's just see if there's something. Can you interact with that? Is that a thing? No. No, it's just a point of interest. It doesn't actually do anything. Okay, never mind. Since they're stunned, even if they were overwatching, this wouldn't be too risky. But it doesn't look like they were overwatching. I'm in two minds about that, if I'm honest. It's interesting to be fighting against humans, and I'm glad they seem to forget how to use their guns, but I think their AI may need a little bit of tweaking, but then it is only a backer's build. Does not in any way truly represent the game as it will be. So then, Tobias, west of New Jericho, I want your tech. It is Synedrian. Not really sure how you'd pronounce that, but okay, let's send our people back to replenish their energy a little. Ah, the viral mystery search is now complete. Prolonged exposure causes anxiety and even hallucinations. Out of interest, did those unlock any other? Yes. In fact, so yeah, if we cancel off the autopsies I had queued up. Trade resources, recruit soldiers. Seems like a fairly useful one to be doing. There we go, yep, they are now fully recharged. Well, many unexplored sites. Let's head on out to this one first. I should really sweep the ones closest to the mist. Urbanum. The Anagnosts of Urbanum. Interesting. Yeah, sure, we'll exchange information. Sweet. Some interesting RNG stuff. Ooh. Can I make it there? Attacking point 3, defending point 11. They'll probably survive just fine without me. But let's head on over there anyway. See if we can help them out. Oh no. They already made it themselves. Well, it's the thought that counts. See if we can actually get there in time to do a haven defense. Right, so let's have a look. It's night time, the Pandorans are there, threat level is medium. Decent rewards. Attacking strength and defending strengths. Let's just throw down points. It says you don't have the necessary level. Is there anything else we want from here? Not really, we just wanted jetpack proficiency for our sniper. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I really want to spend my Phoenix point, skill points on just yet. Let's just deploy the squad. This game does at least throw missions at you thick and fast. Not going to be a lot of downtime staring at the geoscape, unlike the various XCOM games over the years. Though I really do hope they improve these loading times a bit. It's just me being impatient, I know, it's not really that big a deal. Wow. Wow. Look at this. All this gilt work, this is very ostentatious. Oh, I think this is my favourite map set. Is that some sort of very reminiscent of Warhammer 40,000 type sceneries, basilicas, and yeah, I like this. Right, however, let's focus, Danny. Let's get our heavy up somewhere nice and high. Get eyes on. Might have to jump again actually to get to the other side. In the meantime though, there appears to be nothing there. There's a lot of spawn points, however. So that looks like the main entrance to a sweet, sweet little central area there that we are not allowed to blow up. I think that's what the exclamation points are. Again, in previous backer builds, people did tend to just run around blowing everything up with grenades and rocket launchers. But we were warned that there would be negative consequences for acting like that in the final version of the game. So I'm assuming that must be what these exclamation points represent. Things we are not to blow up. Yes, he's got no way of getting up to that second level from there. Oh, you can get up there instead here. Let's have the sniper head for some high ground. Obviously, because this game uses a physics model to hit rather than percentage points, you don't get, a 10% bonus for attacking from high ground, as you would in many other similar turn-based games. Well, I think it's worth going for it anyway. Just for the improved vantage point, if nothing else. Might as well move forward. We've got a little bit of movement left to use. Shouldn't really be standing my men out in the middle there. Completely out of cover. There are definitely monsters on the map. Ooh, what is that? Ooh, that's new and shiny. Let's have a good look at that before I blow it to pieces with my shotgun. How about you getting... Can you see it from there? Well enough.
Aiming.
Wow, that is a Triton. That is very different. Wish it were daytime so you could get a better look. Anyway, meet the boot. Might as well finish it off. That's a cool sound effect as well to go with it. Right, you. Can you move up? Kind of want you somewhere. You can potentially provide a bit of fire support. Later turns. I don't think you can jump that barrier though. Yeah, you have to be around there. Yeah, that's
Awaiting
fine.
instructions.
You, on the other hand, can just leap straight across. I'm not too concerned about using up some willpower on the jump jets here. I just want someone to potentially spot enemy threats, although he didn't manage to spot that fella. So let's have you keep an eye around there.
Moving.
So there's something over there. Set up an overwatch there. I don't think any of these windows look like particularly good places to be standing or jumping through. Can't really set up another overwatch. Unfortunately, I wonder. No, even if I had them dash out, that wouldn't really help.
I'm listening.
Could have that one dash across to that side though. And possibly set up a second tier of overwatch around there. They're on a fairly wide angle.
Got you covered.
Just having to adjust my curtain to block out some of the glare from the low winter sun.
You like that?
Those things do move in a fairly alarming manner. It sounds pretty horrific as well. It doesn't seem to matter where you go, you cannot get line of sight to anything, can you? That is a serious disappointment. And so I went after the high ground and the monsters all went for the low ground. It is a serious shame. Let's just have him pop down there to have a little look. Yeah, there is another one down there. God, those things are terrifying looking, aren't they? But you just have a little run around there. Probably going to want the assault rifles to have the longest shot.
Shake it,
Shotgun
baby.
should be able to do something. Oh, that was the yeah, shotgun should be able to do something from this range. Or maybe not. And it is already injured. Really? Really?
Awaiting
Okay,
instructions.
fine, be like that. Let's step back.
Yes.
these things do have guns, so I don't want to be too gung-ho about
I'm
this.
going.
But I'm wondering... a little bit of Overwatch. And yeah, you can stay. Yeah, might have to kind of swinging in the breeze. Okay. Oh my god. Plus 32, have 32. Wow. They've got some sort
I'm
of
listening.
vampire-like ability. Leeching health off of people. We have a good... Can't really get a good look at them, unfortunately. Well... Oh dear. Accidentally blew up a bit of building. Sorry. Didn't really want to do that. See, the other one was around there.
What do you need? Not a problem.
Wow, 2 more around there. Okay. Let's hope the shotgun does some good. Yes. Then we're going to need to
What's the plan?
get way out of dodge. You are still doing nothing for me up there. Tell you what, come down there. Just in case you can do something for me next turn. Your goal is now to hopefully get a bit of overwatching done, possibly. Just make an overlapping overwatch somewhat.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Yeah, that's something. That's something. That's some more. They've added some proper nasty new monsters in this. That is pretty damn cool. Oh, this poor sniper. Just cannot get in on the action. Oh, what have we got line of sight there?
Target confirmation.
Just about. Disable the arm and it's bleeding. That'll do for you. I mean, I could have gone for 2 shots, but
I'm here. Requesting more enemies.
yeah, you can request more enemies all you like. I think I'll turn down that request.
On it.
Well, there's a bad guy. Is that some sort of force field there?
What's the plan?
That's interesting.
On the move.
That thing definitely stopped all the bullets. These things are seriously cool looking. But need to die. Kill all enemies. Protected 81% of the structures. But yes, some completely new. I mean, the acid worm is just a variation on the fire worm, but those Tritons, very different. And I have recovered a disciple of Anu shotgun. Nice. A mysterious being known as the Apostle to the Once Born, a servant of the Exalted, has passed by our base, leaving the following message. What is the nature of a human being? Can we change? Is the fault in our souls, where it may never be reached, or is it in these broken bodies of ours? Perhaps the Phoenix Project can be a vessel of change. It is not up to this humble apostle to make such a decision, but I wish you well. May your actions please the keeper of the threshold. He will seek you out when you have shown your worth. Those are some creepy dudes. Properly creepy. And that has shown me the location of the nest. So, let's get a base, let's get our fatigue up, and then we might just do a little raid. I mean, it'd be nice if we could get some more dudes, really. Although I have allegedly unlocked the ability to recruit. Oh yeah, recruit available at the haven I just left. Well, it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? Haven structure. Military strength, population, production capacity, miss status. Recruit soldier or incursion. Ooh, I wonder what that is. Let's recruit a soldier. Why not? Now let's have a look at them. That is dude with hammer. Interesting. Bone splitter. Disciples of Anu Warhammer. And a hand cannon. He must be the engineer? Tech type person? So what have we got? Melee weapons and handguns only. Melee beat stick. I'm not sure how well melee is going to go in this game, if I'm honest. Mind you, 100 damage from that pistol compared to 50 from our Phoenix handgun, that is something. Burst 8, 30 burst 10, range 6, range 8, 40, yeah, that's Beserker helmet, body armor. It's pretty rare in these games you get melees. That is something that I kind of want to do the nest, but I think the nest may be a big enough map, but that's going to be a all-day job, or at least a separate video. Haven trading protocols can now trade resources. Awesome. Explore that area. I definitely want to replenish my men's fatigue. So let's go back to the Phoenix point. I'm not sure what that blue is. Is that armour that needs repairing or something? Ah, it's their health and stamina. Definitely want that. We will be wanting that soon. Now these normally require a bit of willpower. However, the heavies will at some point be getting rockets, so we'll definitely be needing I really want the secondary class for the assault. I don't think they really gain enough to make it worth it. However, our shotgunner definitely needs a bit more will. Let's burn some Phoenix skill points on it. Can turn them into an assault or a sniper. Interesting. Just regen up people's fatigue. Diplomatic relations with disciples of Anu are now possible. That's excellent. Humanoid in appearance, Tritons exhibit signs of significant intelligence and are capable of using human weapons in combat. Get the security station by destroying one of those. Interesting. Need to destroy a nest for that. See, I'm not sure if 6 is enough to be taking out a nest, if I'm honest. Seems a bit chancy. I'm also wondering if he heals up in transit. Our operatives have made contact with the new Jericho Haven, where an execution appears to be in progress. 3 individuals are marched out of the building from a firing squad. Carefully inquire as to what crime they had committed. They joined one of these cults that keeps springing up. Yep, that's definitely deserved death. Okay, that's fine. And there's a recruit available. It is just another assault. I kind of want to... Well, mind you, I've got 1 extra space. See, I mean, I kind of want to wait for a tech or an engineer or whatever they're called in this game. Why can I not recruit them? 390, 127, 20. That's fine. Why will you not allow me to recruit them? Incursion, I assume that means I'm allowed to attack these bases. I don't really want to be doing that. I want to just be recruiting, but apparently my faction rep isn't high enough. Friendly. They're all friendly with each other. Yeah, fair enough. I understand that. Not sure why they wouldn't let me. The Manticore can hold 8 people, can't it? It used to be able to. Well, let's head back to base anyway, because I do need him to be healed. Oh. Okay, Sinidra and New Jericho hate each other, that's fine. Let's go and help out the New Jericho. Yeah, the fact they're injured is a bit problematic. I may have to start leaving some soldiers at home, but you really want a few spare to add to the rotation. They apparently regain their health back at base only. Does indicate you'll be swapping soldiers back and forth quite a lot. I get the feeling this Berserker is going to be spending an awful lot of time at the base. Bone splitter. And a de-socketer. Well, let's get our traditional
I'm here.
heavy jump jet. Get me the good line of sight. Ah, these vehicles look familiar. This is much more reminiscent of the older
On my way.
backer builds. Okay, that looks pretty clearish.
Relocating.
Start heading up. Yep, still nothing there. I do like more aggressive movements. I don't like to sit at the back. I am of course aware that the classic Overwatch creep is almost always the most efficient way to play these types of games.
Running.
It's also slow and very dull. I like to rush. And our Beserker come all the way to the front. God, they've got no armour. If you're gonna take a melee character, you definitely want to give them some armour. Oh. Is that a gun and a grenade launcher? Or gun and a shield? See? Oh. So 4 in that building. They are a long way away. I wonder. Can you grenade out that wall?
Executing.
I mean, I know I'm not supposed to be doing this, but just open up some light. Oof. Well, no, apparently that didn't open up any line of sight at all. I mean, that's a bit... Yeah, they've made these buildings a lot more sturdy. Okay. You get back there. I can see myself not bothering with grenades at all in future. I mean, my primary use of them is to take out walls. This is quite literally what they're best at. I don't really see you doing anything worthwhile from that position. So do I need to evac that dude? Let's go stand next to him, see what he does. I can't remember these guys being useless. Running straight towards the bad guys traditionally. Not what you want them to do, but it is what they tend to do. Okay, you can stand by there. You also want to watch that isn't going to shoot my own men in the back.
Ready.
Just tuck yourself around there. You might get to use the hammer next turn, depending on what those things do. You can swing around there. Could have possibly tried to do something with a dash to allow another Overwatch shot, but let's just see what happens here. Now, where is that? It's around the back of that building. Ah, they're all hiding around the back of that building. Well, they're going to have to come out soon. Apparently you can't get line of sight. Oh, there's a car there. That's probably way too long a shot for this weapon. But we'll try it, you never know, we might get lucky.
Couldn't hit the enemy.
It was a long shot.
Here.
He's very well hidden behind that shield. What about you? So far away. I don't think you can even get a grenade in there, can you? We can just knock out their shield. No? This is actually quite irritating. Dashing to there. You just take the shield out so the sniper can. I did take out the machine gun as well, but still, what we really want is for you.
See you in the next life.
Nice little headshot.
Shake it, baby. Roger.
They are all the way back there, aren't they? Yeesh. They're a long way away from me. I kind of want to try the hammer. But I don't think they're going to cooperate. They are determined to shoot that thing up. Oh, there's one. Immediately deploys his shield. The bug hunt. Ooh. Ooh, now they're coming to us. Okay. It is time to bring the hammer down.
Got it.
Let's see how good this thing is. Says it will probably kill him. Oh yeah, that is quite tasty. I like that. Be nice if we could get in closer.
Let's go.
For a better look. Don't really want to waste shots on his ship.
One more dealt with.
Dash back around the corner out of the way. And you can creep forward. Keep a lookout.
I'll keep my eyes open.
I don't believe the Hell Cannon can really achieve much from here. Wait, no, he's only on 4 out of 6 will points. Yeesh. Okay, let's just have them stand by that car. Might be able to do something next turn. You can probably get a little flank shot.
Engaging.
Probably just going to bounce off the shield, but let's take the shots anyway. Wow. That was far more effective than I had expected. Now you can stand out of line of sight of any retaliation. And let's bring the sniper
Moving
up.
up.
That is painful. And that one is overwatched. Whoa. Okay, that is something. So he's overwatched him. There's nothing I can do other than sprint and hope. Because you need to get the hell out of danger. See, can't see them unless you jump in. I don't want to jump in. What I will do instead is throw down. I like the fact you can see their overwatches as well. Throw down a little overwatch. Maybe not.
Holding position.
Of your own. You can probably set up an overwatch just through there as well. But let's angle yours so there's no danger of hitting
Got you
your
covered.
friend. Now you really need to cover that door. You are as terrible as ever. God, the lack of movement on those guys. Well, I might be able to do something with him next turn. And you really need to get into position to do something next turn. Maybe a little flank maneuver around the back of the building or something. You never know. Sadly, he has no hunker down option. Not quite sure what that is, but just get as far away as possible. Wow. That's a thing. Choose to double move and shoot. Oh. Oh, there's one behind us. Which the civvies are running straight at. Okay, that's
I'm
a thing.
listening. Aiming.
Just take his arm. I mean, he'll bleed to death anyway. I'm not sure if he has the super annoying acid spitter head, but I don't think so. However, there's another one in there which I kind of want to throw the shotgunner at.
Roger.
Not sure if it overwatched or not. Not seeing an overwatch. I'm just going to bleed to death regardless, so I might just leave him to stew for a bit and bring the team round. So now you can actually make good
Roger.
use of yourself with that med kit. Just stand somewhere. And the sniper around there, try to get eyes on that thing. I think I'm going to have to enter the building somehow. I think I just found my how. Okay, let's send him round. Oh, oh. Oh no, that's just that one. That's fine. No, that one's slowly going to bleed out. That's fine. We don't care how much time that takes. Oh. Okay. That must have been one of our allies. Okay, not too bad. 9 civvies alive. No key structures to worry about, although they were blowing things up. I think that may be a possibly unfinished aspect to it. Still, not too shabby if I do say so myself. Well, I think I will leave that there for this video as it's gone on long enough. Certainly had a look at a few different havens, a few different missions. Thank you very much for watching.